Trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. Why you way too hot for all this? Be lit. Young right nigga, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. All my in can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
Back on 6'5", 0, Tyrese Halliburton.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We got one more great treat for you, folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. Shams, so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me aboard.
Look at the smile on Brent Barry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside with us.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. Look at Indiana. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And when you look at Portland, they have just done a magnificent job of building chemistry. Higher on this list than many people expected. One of the great stories thus far.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Big Daddy is out there with Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 3. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his... And it's Mathurin in at the small forward position. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Siakam outside. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside for Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers. Going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season and the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Halliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Halliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. Now, here's Sean, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. He had a nice open look right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Mathurin. He had 15 points last outing. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And this is important to Mathurin's development. I like seeing his work on improving his ability to make plays.
Henderson passes to Ayton. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Henderson with the screen for Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Outside for Halliburton. The rebound by Sharp. For Portland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And good that time. Sharp's got his second bucket.
And one of Sharp's signature moves. The tight handles allow him to create space with ease.
Henderson against Halliburton. Turner with a screen on Henderson. Halliburton for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Portland trailing here. Well, we can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one. But is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have in more celebrated times as well at different points. What's your favorite, what's your best NBA arena atmosphere?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like you, I love knowledgeable fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game ASAP.
Now it's some numbers for Benedict Mathurin.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
There's the screen. Henderson against Halliburton. 4 on the shot clock. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's Turner. Last game we saw him score 14. Siakam passes to Nembhard. And that one's on target from the wing. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches. It's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Siakam sets a screen for McConnell. And finished off by Siakam.
Clearly, Siakam knows the pick and roll action inside and out. He runs that thing in his sleep.
Back to Henderson. Turner against Ayton. Portland moving the ball around. Henderson right side. It's deflected. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Pass to McConnell. For 3, Siakam. Rebounded by Kamare. Trailblazers trail by 5. And here's Sharp. Henderson outside. Here's Sharp. 11 points last game. The offensive rebound. Henderson passes to Sharp. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Siakam. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And take a look at the Pacers. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference.
And when I look at Indiana, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip of the very first game.
Fader on the way, and he can't bank that one in. McConnell passes to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Siakam for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Siakam's got 7. And Shams, nothing gets a workout like your phone. We're here, we're talking NBA, we're watching this game. We got this great group here courtside. You've got 2 phones working, and I'm sure there's a 3rd hidden in your bag. Can you estimate how many texts do you send and receive a day? Is there even a number we can put with that?
Kevin, how many texts do you get a day related to NBA info? You're coming at me. You know the job is, it's It's hundreds of messages flooding my phone on a daily basis, and the screen time usually in busy seasons tends to be closer to 18 to 20 hours, but this is what we signed up for. This is what we love to inform the audience.
Oh, and I know you love every second of it. And McConnell gets it to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the score by Indiana. Mathurin passes to Nembhard. Indiana moving the ball around. Now Mathurin. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the call will go against Benedict Mathurin. That's his first foul. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Kamare. Still scoreless. Henderson, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a chance to check out the stats for Turner. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. He's around 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, and almost 3 blocks. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good.
That free throw, no good. And Shams, like us, you travel all over the country for the NBAs. You go to the games. You're talking with the general managers, the coaches, the big-name players. That aside, do you have a favorite city that you like to visit?
You're putting me on the spot here, Kevin. Listen, I love going to L.A. because you see multiple teams coming in with the Clippers and the Lakers. So I love to be proficient. I love being efficient, Kevin. I love making the best use of my time. What's your favorite NBA city?
I've got 3, and it's been 3 since I got in the league in '82. I like Miami, I like New York, and I like Boston. Every city has got charm, right? But those 3 cities have kind of stuck out to me. I enjoy them a lot.
Those are the best of the best, Kevin. You're picking the best cities in the league. We got to go to Sacramento one of these days. Let's go to Charlotte.
I love Sacramento. I had a chance to go to Sacramento one day. I love Sacramento.
Those crowds get rowdy. I was there for their playoff series against the Warriors when they snapped a 16-year drought. Those fans are the loudest that I've seen since I've been coming here.
They love their king. Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Count that bucket.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Siakam outside. Outside Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kamare. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 5 rebounds tonight. McConnell passes to Siakam. Drives to the hoop. A beautiful reverse layup. Siakam's got 9.
That's where Siakam lives right there. Great fight.
Pass to Big Daddy. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Pushing up on the changes now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. Neesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And Shepard subbed in for Andrew Nembhard. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face out of this crop.
And we cannot wait.
Such a head-scratcher to think that Pascal Siakam started playing this game at the age of 17. Really speaks to his work ethic.
Now, here's Avdia. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Sharp. Portland again missing.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Siakam. 11 points in the game. Tapping a screen on Simon. McConnell against Simon. And McConnell gets it to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add two ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Neesmith, the pass to Toppin. Williams against Siakam. Back to McConnell. Tapping a screen on Simon. For the three. Neesmith can't get it to go. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. 7-point differential. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Indiana Pacers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Trailblazers trail by 5. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pulling the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Jackson is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Neesmith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And he knocks down the first one. Siakam is checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Halliburton. And it's tied up with that one.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
McConnell passes to Siakam. Here's Shepard. Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Siakam misses.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And it's Simons missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. No, he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
And for a big guy, Obi is quick off the floor.
Portland trailing here. Back to Simons. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And Indiana making a change here. Jackson's checked in. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Simon's really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
In the corner, it's Neesmith. McConnell against Simons. Back to Neesmith. 5 to shoot. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Friday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Memphis and going up against the Grizzlies.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Got a piece of it. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Siakam. Misses the layup. Portland leading. Down low. The kick out to Simons. McConnell scanning the floor. Now Toppin, the 3-ball, drills it from outside. Toppin's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Aaron Neesmith. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pacers.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Jackson. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for Toppin. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for the Trailblazers. Both good from the line that time. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul. Jabari Walker's checked in for Matisse Thybulle.
Blazers substitution, number 34, Jabari Walker.
Siakam against Avdia. Just 5 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there. Siakam's got 13.
What a move by Siakam at 6'8". He handles that ball extremely well.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
It's time for Instant. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see those dance moves. Everybody's
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Klingen's checked in. And let's take a moment to show you the NBA's best rebounding teams over the last 10 games. Second, the Pacers.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Simons surveying the D. Jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Siakam outside. Avdia with the rebound.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Williams passes to Simons. To the inside. Good work defensively by Turner. The Pacers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And Nembhard has it in the corner. Siakam against Williams. Screen by Siakam. Pass to Nembhard. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Wide open look. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
McConnell kicks to Siakam. gets the call and will shoot two. It's on Robert Williams.
Siakam craving that. He wants you to come get him.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Portland.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Well, the attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
And he makes the first. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Indiana. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Siakam hits them both. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 6 in the field here in the second. Pass to Big Daddy. Now, here's Simons. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Mathurin. Drills the three-pointer. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And for a classic two-guard like Mathurin, you have to knock down threes with consistency.
Tries from 16. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Simons. There's a screen. Nesmith from outside off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Siakam. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's also a bit of a stopper defensively. They put him in, and their defense really tightens up.
This is his specialty. He sits on the bench, he gauges what's happening offensively, and he comes in and sticks the opponent's top scorer to freeze him out.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Avdia. And Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Outside Mathurin. Shoots from the block. And Siakam with the basket on the assist from Mathurin. Now that's 17 points for Siakam. There's the pick. That's tipped. Out to the right wing. Shoots the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now it's a 6-point Indiana lead.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers leading by 6. Teardrop shot. Siakam misses.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much.
Well, Siakam, a guy you do not want to get hot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Looking to end the run. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 19.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Mathurin. Now, here's Nesmith. He had 13 points in the win against New Orleans. Siakam finds Neesmith. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The shot will not fall.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
To the middle. Turner comes with the double team, and it's sent back by Turner. Now, here's Siakam. He's covered closely.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
1:35 left to play here in the second quarter. Ayton in the corner. Henderson outside. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Neesmith. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say. And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
There's the pick. 34 seconds left here in the second. From past the arc. Another miss by Siakam.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Here's Neesmith. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Henderson for three. It's good from long range. And now just a 4-point Pacer lead. Here's Siakam. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Pascal Siakam getting it done for Indiana. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Pascal. The identity of this team is at the defensive end. So how satisfying is it to lock them down like you did in the first half?
It's great. I mean, we're defensive team first, and I mean, that's what I like about our team, and the fact that we just go out there and get steals and get easy buckets on the other end. It's always great to play good defense.
Yeah, that's what you guys do. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Great to have you with us. Starting out, let's check out the award winners for Players of the Week. In the East, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
After a while, some guys get comfortable. Now Giannis, he continues to work hard, adding layers to his game.
Yeah, with his success, it fueled his will to win, Shaq, rather than diminishing it.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Pascal Siakam in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. The guard pair are Henderson and Sharp. Andre Ayton out there with Big Daddy. And it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. Back to Henderson. Puts up a deep 3.
Well, it's such a gift for Siakam to have that kind of length. It really feels like he's all over you at all times.
Outside Mathurin. To the paint. Here's Siakam. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Sharp.
Oh, gritty play by Sharp inside. Defense puts contact on the rookie, and he still gets it to fall.
Halliburton for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now, here's Sharp. Nemhard covering. Sharp, that's good.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Siakam deciding where to go with it. Halliburton outside for 3. Portland grabs the miss. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Back to Henderson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In third, the Pacers.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
Back in the late 80s and early 90s, Brent, the Blazers had a real chance to win some titles.
Oh, man, they ran into some great teams, too, Kevin. The bad boy Pistons, and then the Bulls, obviously, with Michael Jordan. Winning a title in those days took something special, and the Blazers were right there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That free throw, good from Nemhard. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now, that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
He doesn't get the second one. And, Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Pacers leading by 4. Pass to Halliburton. Turner with the screen for Halliburton. Back to Nemhard. Knocks it loose. Inside. And now Portland on the break. And it's denied. Sent back by Siakam. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Hear that music. Here they come, your
Chance to check out the numbers for Big Daddy. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's averaging 8 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Henderson outside. Back to Sharp. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. We know, Brent, there are many roads that lead to the modern NBA. And Shaedon Sharp took his own unique path.
Yeah, Kevin, you could say that again. I mean, he was on the Kentucky campus as a player, but never participated in a collegiate game. And then all of a sudden finding himself at the top end of the NBA draft without ever playing a college game.
And the first one drops.
Sharp still trying to find some comfort and familiarity at the free throw line. Sometimes it takes some young guys longer.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Mathurin, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
The Pacers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. That one is off.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
Good on the second free throw. And here are the Trailblazers now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Pass to Sharp. Ayton with it. To the middle. Trying to find Mathurin. Gets it to him. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Tries the spin move. And it's Halliburton penetrating. Impressive spin move, too. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Here's Kamara. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mathurin. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. Pass to Kamara. Henderson, bounce pass, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There's Henderson showing off his vision, creating out of that two-man situation.
Siakam outside. To the inside. Mathurin finds McConnell. 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Siakam's got 25 points.
Well, Siakam, no stranger to working against a short clock.
Portland moving the ball around. Pass to Sharp. Here's Kamare. Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
How about Ayton just gliding to the rim with that 7'1" frame?
Nembhard the pass to Turner. Back to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Big Daddy.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Good work there as it goes.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nembhard the pass to Turner. Here's McConnell. Off target from outside. Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Now Sharp. He's got 11. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. McConnell passes to Siakam. Outside Mathurin. Puts one up from 19, and the Pacers can't get it to go. Portland has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Offensive rebound, Big Daddy, and it's denied! Sent back by Siakam. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. Poked away. Out of bounds. Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton here. His last 10 games have been exceptional. And he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And you're right. He's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. Simons, he's checked in for Sharp.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
Nembhard with it. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Siakam. From the top of the key, he buries it. 27 points for Siakam.
Oh, the numbers speak for themselves. Siakam showing great versatility on the offensive end.
Here's Ayton. Portland again missing.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And here is Nesmith. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Siakam for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 30.
Well, with consistency from the three-point line, Siakam becomes very scary to guard.
They set the pick. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Nemhard. From deep. And Indiana, another three.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Ayton. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That'll be his second foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for Turner. And a switch here also for Portland. Williams is checked in. Outside, Simons. Shot to stop the run. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Siakam outside. Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Clock at 4. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
And he drives in. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Spins to the paint. Here's Nesmith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Denny Avdia picks one up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Nesmith. Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And a switch here also for Portland. Klingon, he's checked in for Ayton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 7. Pass to Klingon. 1:37 left to play in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. 21 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now, here's Nesmith. He's got 5. Siakam outside. 6 on the shot clock. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Siakam's got 32 points in the game. And there's the... What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Pacers leading by 5. Now McConnell. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
McConnell with it. Pass to Neesmith. Launches a three.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
McConnell against Simons. Williams sets a screen for Simons. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta. And now just a 2-point Pacer lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Pacers. Offensively, this has been his best game of the season. This is the most points he's scored all year. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. And when we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get out.
Well, Greg, you can tell he's appreciating the hustle on the glass, absolutely loving the effort.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Toppin is out there with Neesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
First free throw is good.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
No good on the second free throw.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Simons kicks to Avdia. With the putback. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Tapping a screen on Simons. Pass to Toppin. Halliburton outside. Nifty move. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
For the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Halliburton hits them both. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Outside, Simons. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 5th foul.
And you've got to be more careful in that situation. That's his 5th foul, and now he's walking a fine line.
The Pacers making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Here's Simons. Shot clock at 6. Banked in off the glass. Simons has got 19 points.
Well, defense comes right at Simons inside, but he's staying pretty poised on that play.
And here's McConnell. Pass to Neesmith. That's good, and it's McConnell with the assist. McConnell's got his third assist on the night. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
And he makes that one.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Pass to Simons. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Toppin sets a screen for Siakam. Over Williams. Siakam's shot is off. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Simons. And the rejection by Jackson. Into the lane. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Not sure which clips they watched at halftime, but he has figured out how to attack the D, and they kept him in check in the first half. He's flipped it.
Pass to Williams. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Big Daddy's checked in for the Trailblazers.
At the line for one.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Williams.
And when he is healthy, Williams is an important piece on this team, mainly due to that defense and rebound. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
The Big Daddy passes to Avdia. Simons kicks to Avdia. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's Simons missing. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Siakam, tapping a screen on Williams, and a wide open look for Siakam. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Big Daddy. Here's Avdia. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Indiana leading. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Robert Williams.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Throw good, Siakam. Siakam hits them both.
And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
McConnell against Henderson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting from Portland, number 12. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Now, here's Siakam. They get a hand on it. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. Pass to Kamare. Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by McConnell. Good. Nothing but net. And the Trailblazers lead by 1. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Checked in for the Pacers. And a switch here also for Portland. Sharp's checked in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. You have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Turner. It's up a 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Henderson. Outside Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Count that one.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pacers trail by 3. Pass to Nembhard. Turner with a screen on Sharp. Here's Nembhard. Here's Big Daddy, covered by Siakam. The Big Daddy passes to Henderson. Down low. Here's Kamare. 2 points. That one goes. Kamare's got the lead up to 5 now for Portland. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And Big Daddy picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. On defense, the Trailblazers. Back to Halliburton. To the paint. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Siakam's got 38 points.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
Here's Sharp. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Sharp's got 9 points now in just the second half. Pacers trail by 5. Siakam outside. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. That three off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. Inside, here's Ayton. That one goes in, and it's a 7-point Portland lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Pass to Nembhard. Out to the wing. Shoots from the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. 40 points for Siakam.
He is just self-willing, his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Ayton, the pass to Sharp. Henderson with it. He's covered by Halliburton. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. Connects from three-point range. Sharp's got 5 points now this quarter.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. But let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Pass to Nembhard. Mathurin with the ball. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Big Daddy. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Mathurin. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Time to get out for your Pacers Breaker Dance Crew. For the Pacers Breaker Dance Crew.
Sharp, the pass to Henderson. Sharp with a screen on Halliburton. Portland again missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Now Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Big Daddy. Now here's Henderson, covered by Siakam. Sharp with a screen on Siakam. Henderson. And the shot goes in. Henderson's got the lead up to 8 now for Portland.
Love the intensity from Henderson. He really gave the inside defense all they could handle.
Siakam outside. Up and in on the layup. Siakam's got 42 in the game.
2 gritty points from Siakam. That's a tough one.
Sharp with it. from downtown. The rebound by Halliburton. Indiana's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. To the inside. From the stripe. He can't get that one to fall. Portland's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And he commits the intentional foul.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
.44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They double him with Siakam. Clock at 6. Pass to Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Nice contest by Turner. One of the top interior defenders in our league. As good a shot blocker as anyone.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 30 seconds left in the fourth. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
I mean, it's iffy that there's enough time to even get a quick shot and a foul.
You see yourself on the screen. You showed your best move. Let's go.
And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. That's a 2 for Mathurin to the right side. Here's Siakam. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Portland winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Mad money popping out the register. It's going up hot summer in this metaverse. Bankroll, get the loot and the tender. There's no contender. I am the spender. Capital, cabbage, chips and change. Agua, soil, roots and veins. Keeping it tight. Tricks of the trade. You got the power. Let me show you the way.
It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich. It's going up. Get rich.
Buddha's going down. Health is wealth, never find me clowning. Thought I'd be on top, but I'm drowning. Swimming in coins, Italian fountain. Mine's going up, your account is bouncing. I keep the lucky cat pouncing. My Nicky Necko ain't frowning. Keychain, piggy bank, I'm surrounded. Even if you poor, you rich. If your mind right, promise every note, get your grind tight. If you see the money, then you see the light. I'll be blowing through it at the speed of light. Growing like stalactites.